beautiful people, and welcome back to Beauty and Comfort. Today we're going to be making an all-natural soap. And by all-natural, we're also going to be vegan in this recipe as well. We're also going to be using some all-natural colorings as well as some botanicals. So the first one is this beautiful deep color here, and that is spirulina powder, which I picked up. I picked up all of these from Nature's Garden. The next one is going to be alfalfa powder, and he looks like this after being dispersed in oils. Next up is nettle leaf powder, and he looks like this. And I'm also going to be using calendula flower powder. Calendula or calendula flower powder, and that's going to be going in the main pot. I have my fragrance oil here, which is a combination of cedarwood, lavender, and grapefruit essential oils. It smells amazing, and I went on ahead and put the kaolin clay in here so that it will help the fragrance stay a little bit stronger. Let's bring over the big batch. And for starters, we're going to go ahead and put in our coconut milk powder. A nice hefty spoonful, a little extra actually. It's another lovely soaping day here, and if you hear the lawnmower in the background, that's because my neighbors are getting to work. Can't blame them. I'm gonna go ahead and disperse my coconut milk in the oil. So let's start blending. Alrighty, he's all in. Let's get our handy dandy spat here and get him swirled in and make sure we don't have any lumps and bumps or clumps. Now I've decided that I'm gonna start releasing a natural soap every month. Something's gonna be using natural colorants, we're gonna be using essential oils, we're not gonna be using the tussle silk fibers in there, we're gonna be using coconut milk and different clays. We've picked up a lot of different natural colorants other than these four. You've also seen me use turmeric as well as bee pollen powder and a couple of other things that are natural. So we're gonna give this a swirl and burp it. I'm gonna swirl and pour our lye solution in. Aromatherapy is one of my biggest things that I love to do, like sit in my bathtub, put in some essential oils, some petals. So sometimes I'll do like lavender and mint, like peppermint or spearmint, and really just enjoy the vibe. You know what I mean? Let's go ahead and pulse this real quick for about a minute. Let's start blending. Alrighty, now that's emulsified, we're gonna go ahead and add our fragrance, which again is essential oil blend. So I can get that in with our kaolin clay. We're gonna swirl that in as well. Most time when I use essential oils, I don't have any problems with like acceleration, except for that one time I made a custom blend using the tea tree that we told you about. Now I'm keeping my fingers crossed with this one because it's from the same company that I bought that tea tree essential oil for the cedarwood. So fingers crossed, guys, we don't have no issues. But if this gets a little thick on me, I'm not gonna be too upset about it because I'm not doing anything like intricate details or anything. I'm gonna give this a pulse for about 15 seconds and get all that immersed. I'm actually gonna bring this to light trace. Oh yeah, see how that thickened on me? I really do think it's the essential oil that I picked up, guys. But like I said, we're not gonna be too upset about that because this is a really simple soap. I don't mind it reaching trace, so that's fine. So now that we talked about all our colors, let's get the ones that we've already dispersed in oil out of our way. And we're gonna look at that. Look at that. See how quick that goes?
Damn! Hey Simpson, race ya!
See how quick that goes?
Go apple! Go orange! Go banana!
Ooh, he was so quick, he broke my daggone spatula. Hold on. Oh my God. Let's get a spoon. Oh yeah, see this? This is why that fragrance oil, I think, had problems in that last recipe. Look at this. This is literally just completely disgusting. We're gonna try our best to kind of color this as much as I can and get them into the mold. I would probably not be using that essential oil in any more of my cold processed soaps, I might just keep those for candles because they're definitely giving me some issues with trying to get everything together. And look at this. This is like mashed potatoes, like thick, chunky mashed potatoes right now. So I got my mold here. I'm going to just take my spoon and start plopping this in. And I'm going to turn this into a house soap. House soaps are just soaps that I use here in the house. I had a whole vision for this. And that is not what this is. This is not a vision. So what I did the last time was I literally just started chunking this in using my hands. And this is so warm in my hands right now. And I will be keeping this video because I want you guys to know, like, the fragrance oil that you use can be a huge whammy patammy when it comes to dealing with a soap idea. It's like you don't know what you're going to get. You don't know how this is going to react. And that reaction can cause you to have some problems. All right. Now that I have that pressed into the mold, I'm going to go ahead and stop here. I'm going to bring out another batch of oils and lye, and we're going to try it again. Okay. So now that the disaster soap is out of the way, I have the exact same batch. Luckily, I made 2 of these because I plan on doing 2 palm-free recipes. So this is, again, my palm-free recipe. My sodium lactate is already in my lye solution. And this one, because I already intended on doing multiple soaps today, I already put the Artisan soap fibers in here, so he will not be 100% vegan if you consider Artisan soap fibers to be, outside of that realm. In this container, I went on ahead and put the calendula powder as well as some turmeric in here. This one is nettle leaf, alfalfa, and then I'm gonna put the spirulina directly in here. I created a new blend, which already has the white kaolin clay already in it, so he's ready. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my coconut milk back in the main batch again. If you got to this point of the video, then you already know your girl had a momento, okay? But always be prepared. I have 5 batches of soap planned for today, so this is the second batch, but this is technically my 3rd batch of soap because of the little mishap. So I've cleaned up, I got everybody back out, we're gonna do it again. And I'm using essential oils that I know and trust, so we should be good to go. This new blend, instead of being cedarwood and grapefruit with a little bit of lavender, instead we have spearmint, grapefruit, lavender, and a little bit of tea tree. It smells really, really nice. So we're gonna put that to the side, and we're gonna add that in here once we get our soap to light trace. So let's blend in our milk. I forgot to replace my spatula. Hold on. Luckily, I buy these all the time. I find these at the dollar store and everywhere else. I always just look for silicone ones and keep it moving. So I have a spare every time one breaks, it's fine. They're gonna have wear and tear anyway, so no biggie piggy. Let's go ahead and fragrance oil in as well with that kaolin clay. So I'm gonna pour that in. And I'm going to attach my blade again. Give that a good blitzing. All right, let's swirl it, burp it, and we're gonna swirl this and add in our lye solution. Down to the last drip dropple. And now we're gonna blend this for about 30 seconds, so let's blend. Alrighty, he's good to go. Moving to the side, let's bring in our colors. We're gonna bring the spirulina over here so we don't forget to add him, and grab my spoon. All right, let's start pouring these in. I added the turmeric to the calendula because I wanted it to have a really nice orangey yellow. I didn't want to lose the impact of the color. All right, and this teeny bit here, we'll be using the spirulina. Let's go ahead and get that in there. Once again, all these ingredients except for the turmeric were purchased through Nature's Garden. I'm gonna do a hefty spoon. Let's blend some colors, shall we? this looks so good. Okay, so now that we've gotten into the colors and what they're looking like, let's get them into the mold. We're gonna do a drop swirl. So let's start with this color, Nettle Leaf. Go ahead and do our turmeric and calendula. Spirulina. Whoops, man overboard. Alfalfa. Before I continue pouring, I'm going to go ahead and take a nice little skewer. This is a thin one, and I'm just going to do some like figure eights, but on an angle. So we're going to dip it in, flippy, flippy, flippy. In you go. All right, let's start with spirulina. I'm gonna once again take my skewer. I'm gonna go in an up and down motion. So I'm just gonna do this little number. Since I use calendula powder, I'm gonna go ahead and grab some calendula petals. I'm going to go ahead and pick up some of this. This is lemongrass. And this one. This is eucalyptus leaves. Okay. And just a few of the lemongrass. Lemongrass is a little bit chunkier. It has like a woody vibe. Nice. Just give me some texture on top. There's that reasoning. And then the last thing I picked up for the top of this one is going to be some poppy seeds. I think I'm adding some more calendula. I feel like I lost it in here. Let's put some more. I'm kind of playing out those green and blue tones in there. That's why I went with all the leaves. Okay. Now, let's take a look at you guys. Ooh. Isn't he cute? He's very loose. So, I'm going to hit it with some alcohol. And I'm gonna put this baby to bed for 18 to 24 hours, and you'll be back in a flash to watch the cut. See you tomorrow.
Hello guys, and we are back, and Keisha has presented me with this beautiful, what is this? What is this? Man, this looks like mashed potatoes and broccoli got mashed all together. Yeah, it wasn't supposed to look like this, and after doing some investigating, we discovered that it was not our recipe, but it was the essential oil that we ordered from Amazon. I'm gonna set this over to the side. Now, I usually don't bash brands, but this brand, Oil in Youth, we ordered tea tree, we ordered cedarwood, and I want to apologize to Rogue because we thought Rogue actually went rogue, but it was the patchouli. This brand, Oil in Youth, this does not look like Oil in Youth or youth. Let's just cut this baby. Bingo baby, I guess. Maestro, do the thing. Okay, texture wise, it's off, but design wise, it's not that bad, honestly. It still smells nice. It smells like the fragrance intended, but I don't know. Tell me what you guys think in the comment down below. Should we retry this? It kind of looked like alligator skin to me. Mashed potatoes, green beans. Yeah, we're not gonna finish this. Let's get on to what we really want. Now that's much better. This is more like it. This is our all natural bar. Now this smells amazing. You know what time it is. Let's cut this baby. I just realized I should have cut that on its side. Maestro, drum roll please. Look at this beautiful, natural, all natural bar. It smells so good. I really wish you guys can smell the, I think somebody pulling up in my driveway. Hold on. Nope, that was just the neighbor reverse parking in his driveway. I bet you my neighbor isn't even subscribed to our YouTube channel. They're missing out on this beautiful thing. But you're not. And speaking of not missing out, if you do not want to miss out on this soap, they will be available on our website, beautyandcomfort.com. Get them before they are all gone. And if you want to see more videos like this, we have plenty. So like, comment, subscribe, hit that share button, join the Beauty and Comfort family.
Oh, that looks so cute. Oh, that's gorgioso.
That is gorgioso. And until the next video, guys, bye.